Hi everybody, this is the Patriot Hood, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion, your host, and welcome back to the Patriot Hood. Hopefully you like this video and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to talk about probably one of the biggest dopes in the media. That's Jessica Tarlov, one of the hosts of The Five on Fox. This is a woman that humiliates herself every single day. And the other hosts, specifically the conservative hosts, love humiliating her every chance she gets. Well, she did something stupid away from her program that she's on. And, well, let's just say, again, you know, she's probably the biggest dope there this side of Juan Williams. And she made herself look ridiculous on X. And let me read this from the Gateway Pundit. Busted. Jessica Tarlov caught defending a criminal alien, deletes tweet and disgrace after Stephen Miller calls her out. Then offers pathetic excuse. I didn't know he was a criminal. You didn't know he was a criminal? What the hell do you think he's getting arrested for? Fox News' resident dope and leftist, Jessica Tarlov, has once again embarrassed herself, this time rushing to defend an illegal alien. And you know it's not much fun being an illegal alien. On social media before being forced to delete her tweet and disgrace. You know, she's one of these people that is just a complete total dope. And I don't know, she should stop wearing the glasses because if she thinks that's making her look smart, it doesn't. The Gateway Pundit previously reported that D.C. police tackled an illegal alien on the National Mall after he tried to flee. Video captured him shouting in Spanish, "Please, I'm not a criminal. I work here. I want to be with my family." Without missing a beat, Tarlov rushed to X to blast Trump's law and order approach. She wrote, "This doesn't make D.C. safer. It'll just make people not come to D.C. The cruelty's always the point." Oh, boy. You know, everything's about feelings with these people. And, you know, what makes you feel, how does this make you feel? It's always about making people feel guilty. It's never about making people feel safe or making people safe, period. But what Tarlov conveniently left out or didn't bother to check, and that's probably that said, didn't bother to check was the criminal record of the man she was defending. Her virtual signaling collapsed within hours when White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller dropped the receipts. Quote, "Why are you defending the criminal illegal alien invader charged with sexually assaulting a child?" I'm not laughing at that, but to see her, like, defend this, wrote Miller on X. Oh, boy. According to DHS, the illegal alien from Mexico was arrested in January 2024 in Fairfax County for aggravated sexual assault of a child under 13. He had a final order of removal, had already voluntarily returned twice, and had entered the U.S. illegally 3 times. That's who Jessica Tarlov was standing up for. Oh, God bless her. You know, God bless her for standing up for the child abuser. My goodness. After getting called out, Tarlov scrambled to save face, backpedaling with this pathetic excuse. "I didn't know he was." The DH memo on him came out hours after the video. We'll never defend such a person. Hopefully you guys will only go after these types versus hardworking folks that have committed no crimes. "Will delete my original tweet," Tarlov wrote. What a dope. She later tried to spin her embarrassment again. "For those of you who think that I quietly deleted my tweet, see below. When you're trying to be quiet, you don't reply to Stephen Miller. I wouldn't ever want to promote knowingly wrong information. So I deleted the original tweet after the DHS memo came out, which was hours after the arrest." Boy, oh boy, I tell you. She is just a complete total dope, and she gets everything wrong. And she gets things wrong on the show, and it's funny to see Gutfeld just rip into her. And she don't say nothing. That's the amazing thing. She just sits there, you know, like a potted plant when they go after her. I don't think she knows what she says half the time. I really don't. Because it's all emotion, it's all feelings, it's all, you know, it's all like their first reaction to it. Without asking, well, why are they arresting him? There's got to be a reason why. So far, you know, there haven't been too many people that have been arrested for helping their families out. Very few people. All the arrest and all the sort of self-deportation, there hasn't been too many people getting deported that weren't criminals. You know, most of them are criminals. They're all criminals once they break the law, once they walk across the border. No other country does this in terms of allowing people to come in here. Why this has been allowed to happen all these years is basically for one reason, and that is to destroy this country. And Republicans have allowed this to happen. Either they've been coerced, or they've been, or they don't care, or they're rotten from the very beginning. They're a rotten apple off the tree. But Tarlov is to go back to her. She is ignorant to a lot of stuff. She's not. There's no street smarts here, you know. And the funny thing is we've had other people that have been on the five that sit in that seat. Juan Williams was another one, was a toxic one. Geraldo Rivera. Bob Beckel was the original asshole. That was the asshole leftist there. He was a miserable guy. But all these people, they all sort of are like the punching bag. She's just another punching bag for that show. But she's probably the lowest IQ of them all, to be honest with you. Which is saying a lot because you got Juan Williams there. And Juan Williams has been in that spot quite a few times over the years. He hasn't been there in a long time. And I would mention Howard Ford. It's great to be here. Howard Ford, it's great to have me. I'm glad to be back. You know, that's one of the more irritating things I don't like. So I watch that show from time to time when I'm home. And every time Harold Ford is on, it's great to have me back. I'm so happy to be back. Thanks for having me back. And like he's a guest. You're a paid guest. You're a paid host. You're paid to be there. You're not like guest. Thanks for having me back. You're being paid here for this. You dope. That's one of those things that irritate me. Not a lot irritates me. That's one of those things. But anyway, that's as an aside. There's no bigger dope in the meeting than Jessica Tarlov. So, and she proved it again. And she wasn't even on TV this time. And you get somebody big like Stephen Miller making fun of her and correcting her. Well, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to the Patriot Hut, and I'll see you later.